It's not on me. You know, some of us are just good like that.
All right, well, it's time to watch about 30 minutes of cutscenes.
You know what goes good with cutscenes? Alfredo.
Alfredo actually sounds pretty bomb right now. Yeah, we heard Type 1. I don't think the intro to this is this story is fictional. No, I thought it was real life. Aren't there real life
Solid
Metal Gears?
Snake and his...
2 years
The
ago,
clap of Solid Snake's ass cheeks
we had
shaped the
classified
world.
intelligence that a new type of metal
Didn't you know
was
that,
scheduled for
fruitcake?
Transport.
I did.
The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too
That's right,
long.
Solid Snake, your ass stinks, man.
The Golden Gate Bridge.
That's actually the George Washington Bridge.
I don't care. The Golden Gate is much more iconic.
The Brooklyn Bridge in New York's pretty iconic. Good grief, I don't remember the lights on the cars being so horrible looking.
Dun 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 dun.
You know, really, if they're gonna remaster any of the MGS games, I think I'd love to see 1 and 2 fully remade, like they're doing with 3.
So that's Snake You.
Yeah, that's Solid Snake. In a poncho.
Like, yeah.
I am Solid Snake You in a punch you.
I just want to know how he deployed that cable so fast.
Oh, Bobby's gonna try and make it. Yay.
Nice.
It's good, Bobby.
The freaking, like, if you think about it, the length of the cable required to do that would be astronomical.
Realistically, there's no way, unless that cable's already on the bridge, you can't just attach it to your pants. There's no way, and because it'd have to be over what, 50 feet? 150 feet or something. I don't know what the length, the height of the bridge is from the water, base of the water to that, but yeah, that'd be long.
It'd be too damn high.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to jump off a bridge, even with the wire, man. Fuck that. Especially when it's raining, because when it's rainy, it's just slippery.
And I have electric. Okay, it's raining and he's making electric sparks.
Well, that's because his cloak just failed. But yes, I take your point, because that would be technically a current.
Oh boy, he's right on schedule.
And that is Ocelot.
He's still alive?
Yep.
And he's old and balding.
He was old.
How dare-
Did you not see him in the Twin Snakes? He's old in that too.
How dare Ocelot start balding? I swear, old people these days, they bald too much.
You should tell him that next time you see one.
I mean, it's a joke.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
You should move the camera around.
I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going
Why
okay?
does Ocelot look so much
Stealth camera's
better
busted.
in MGS2
Landing
graphics than the
We must have
fucking
overused it.
Oh, the
Sorry,
twin
you're
snakes.
gonna have to deal with it.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You're not in the military anymore.
Right.
He's
I
got
didn't
such a
plan on relying
long
on this gadget
rat
anyway.
face.
The private sector's not so
He,
bad.
he
is
has
it?
such like a
Privacy
long rat looking
guaranteed.
face kind of
I'm
deal
happy
going
as
on.
You know
I
what's
don't
funny?
want any more
Cats.
unwanted gifts.
Ocelot has
You mean that
long
thing with
hair
Naomi?
in 4.
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Milling's
see,
not so
kitty.
bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know
Kitty,
how the technical
please.
specs of Metal Gear were sold?
Please stop trying to go for my Alfredo, girl.
All Ocelot's
Please,
doing.
you know you're not allowed to eat it.
And now every state
Hungry.
.com has its
No,
own version of Metal
Kitty
Gear.
is cute, but Kitty does not need Alfredo.
Weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear
I love you, Kitty.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission here is to make
Yeah.
visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method, we don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations.
Hey, Kat, you want to pull this up on YouTube so you can keep
I already have it on YouTube. We got Rez. My one issue with Snake is that he never really got any upgrades like people he fought. I mean, I got him, give him mad respect, but Brother's always at a disadvantage. Well,
You forget that you're part of philanthropy.
Well, that's rectified in 4 because you pick up gear as you take out each of the Beauty and the Beast people.
Recognized, but still free.
I love you, Kitty.
So that is sort of kind of
All right,
rectified.
let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
you have to reload after each shot of your Beretta.
Good suppressor, too.
The
Got to
chemical stun will
reload
take effect in
a
few
gun
seconds and last for
in a
hours.
video
You
game?
can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment,
Hey, fruitcake.
Snake, cigarettes?
What?
What's wrong with you?
You want to know why the Beretta requires a reload after every shot?
Because it's inferior, even though the real life Beretta
Here's
doesn't
the
need that.
digital camera. Works
No,
almost the same way
because
as
they
the
gotta wait from for the delivery from Panera Bread.
That, you know, that can make sense.
'Cause
The
it's
Metal Gear, why
A
not?
Beretta?
Yeah.
I know that, but still at least get a cloak device or something. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists.
Oh, so they'd
Don't
shoot
get
on
caught.
sight.
You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt
Shoot
anyone.
them. Shoot all of
By
them.
the way, Otacon, are
Also,
you
they're
sure
fucking
this is
liars
intelligence?
because the
Absolutely.
Soviets are on
Pentagon's
board this thing
classified
too.
Files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men.
Sure.
You wouldn't think they were anything
Paranoid.
but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days.
I will admit,
I'd
what
say
they
the
did
cargo
better in
hold.
this one
Safe
compared to
people on
one
deck. You see the
in
entrance
the
to
Twin
holds?
Snakes is that
Looks like there are
they
a
have
few
these
entryways
panning
into the
shots.
crew
It makes this a little bit more bearable.
quarters.
When it's just them, like when it's the codex of just their faces, it's annoying. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Yeah, these guys take over the ship.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS-74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Can I play now?
No.
No.
God, thank you. Oh yeah, that camera is gonna be a game changer. Whoa. Okay, so the... Oh, is it... What's the... Oh, I know. Yeah, right. It's this. Okay. Remember it now.
You think you're allowed to play a video game? What world do you think you live in?
A world where... Oop. A world where I can't play video games, apparently. When is,
Apparently so.
when is Kojima-san directing it, I can't. Okay.
What do you mean? You're playing it right now.
Yeah, for right now.
Don't worry. Once you go through that corner, you'll be hit with another cutscene.
Oh, yeah.
And then more game. Then more gameplay. Then cutscene. Gameplay, cutscene, gameplay.
There we go. Forget what's the grab? Oh, there it is.
Saw you guys playing DMC. I swear inverted controls were all the rage and drove me up a wall. I agree with you, Rez. Inverted controls are a sin.
Yeah, most games give an option. Most games would give an option to not have them inverted. You could change like the inverted, or if it was normal for inverted, you could change it to inverted to then make it normal like we're used to today. So some games allowed that. Not all of them. Like the original Ratchet and Clank, the inverted controls are standard. It's normal for that, but you can change it to inverted to make it normal. So, that's an example of that.
I thought I felt something whiz by my head.
They didn't feel anything.
Yeah, the games do give you the option to use inverted controls or not, but the problem is that the rail shooter segment is literally only used
No,
in
it's
one
stuck
point
like
of the
that.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they didn't really
Nice.
think through on, maybe people wanted opposite controls. Since realistically, you're only going to use it at one point in the game.
See if there's any... No. I mean, I got bandages, which is good. Got the ration, too. Yeah, dude, the third-person camera makes this so much better. Oh, my God. It is miles better. Okay. What? Excuse me. I want you to give me stuff. Wish I had like a knife, because I would take these guys out. There we go. Okay, let's get in there. Oh, whoops. That's what it is. There we go. We are now inside.
Sneaking, sneaking.
Yep. Open up these lockers.
We got to be sneaky snakes.
Need to be a sneaky snake. Sneaky snake. Ah, there we go. There's our model. Waiting for that.
Looking good.
She's looking pretty damn good. Oh, there's another one. Hey. Is it the same chick?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Couldn't tell.
Gotta leave it to Kojima. So always leave those posters lying around.
You know. Probably has them in his office too. Hmm? Okay. Nice. That's what we do that. We get some rations from these dudes. Yeah, you can see how it... it's not even fucking rendered. Beef cook. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. It's kind of cool.
You're not playing the superior. You're not playing the superior protagonist yet.
No. Not yet. Superior, he says. Guy's smoking some crack lately.
I'm not smoking crack. I'm telling you the truth.
You like Raiden more than Solid Snake.
Hell yeah, I do.
What? You are done.
Filthy weeb.
Yeah. Give me a break. Also, hey, is Cats on YouTube? Does the stream look choppy to you? On my software.
I have Discord pulled up.
No, I know. I mean
No.
that. I mean on YouTube.
It looks normal.
Are you not on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. It just on my software it looks like it's lagging behind a little bit. Can't.
YouTube looks fine to me.
Okay, good. It's just my software then. It looks like it's lagging behind slightly, but not really. Yes, there's a shadow.
The shadow?
There is a shadow.
El Shahado.
Yes. The trank pistol.
El Shadador.
It's nice because the trank pistol makes things very, very easy. We also have to fight Olga with this thing too. This is gonna be oh so much fucking fun. Whoop. Thank goodness for radar.
And not to have any more pizza, but I mean, I got a show now. So,
Pizza?
yeah.
Hey,
You know.
pizza's freaking bomb, man. I got Domino's last week, and I had to wait over an hour for an order that was supposed to take 20 minutes because they had all the new people in the kitchen, and people were like, I went in there to go check it because the app is not synchronized with their actual what's going on. And I went there and so there's this lady who's pissed off and this other couple they're waiting like I was, and then as they're walking out they're like unbelievable, they're pissed. But dude, dude, stuffed crust pizza is fantastic. I love me some stuffed crust pizza.
Nah, the garlic seasoning.
That's good too.
That's worth that.
You can get the garlic seasoning with stuffed crust, which is nice.
Mmm.
Oh, really? Does the trank pistol not take out the camera? Oh, that's cool. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I thought I could sneak by that thing, but it's okay. I don't know where I am.
That is some advanced tech when your ration packs keep themselves off the ground to
yeah, when
prevent spoilage.
when they're floating, you bet, dude.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
You bet, baby.
Understood. Search team to deck C. Secure the stairs.
Yeah, even though the third-person camera is kind of.
Are you
I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I don't think you're supposed to administer tranquilizers straight to the forehead.
Check it immediately.
Might be wrong.
I think that would kill them.
Yeah. Might be lethal.
Yeah, I think that technically.
Encounter DNA requested.
Oh, you guys and your self-regulation.
To deck D. Order to defend the stairs at all costs.
Defend the stairs.
Yes. Here we go. I have rations, so I don't really care if I get into a little bit of a fist fight right now. Yeah, I know. Just go to the top deck. Yeah, Rez.
Rez also says the stream's looking fine.
Okay, good. I got him. Ha! Fuck you.
Understood. Dispatching additional men to deck D. You will order to defend the stairs at all costs.
It's all good. This might work out okay because yeah, okay, well I'm glad it's looking good because my software looks is funky. This is fine with me though because when you trank them, they don't they don't send more of them. Like they're it's a set number of people that can spawn.
Return to your positions.
Can I get the USP ammo? I think I have to add this first, right?
Backup squad to deck D. Guard at the galley area.
What? Nope, you have nothing on. They're their dead Marine friends, unfortunately. Whoops.
They're just sleeping.
Actually, let me see if they send more. They might not, because I already have. Yeah, I have them tranked, so they can't do anything. That's funny. Okay. So I can't go that way, because that's gonna trigger the bomb.
The mom.
It's
Mom!
gonna trigger the bomb.
Fruitcake's being made to me!
Positions. Increase security.
Mom, can I have a sandwich?
Understood. Backup squad to deck D. Guard at the galley area.
Mom, make me a sandwich. By gosh, Bobby, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Hey, I got the box. The orange box. Better call Valve. It's the orange box. Okay. There's no way out, right? Okay, no. What's under there? There's more M9 ammo. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Let's go fight that bitch. Go down here.
What's going on? Respond.
Respond. Whoops.
Responsito.
Let me see if I can actually. Hang on. Can I get this thing out? No, you can't. Lame. Right in the lens too. You guys how it worked in the other ones. Okay, so. Yeah, let's get to the. Oh, I know how you're supposed. You're supposed to do it like this. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it.
Return to your positions.
Yeah.
What's going on? Respond.
Respondo.
Huh?
It's him! Everyone, stay on guard!
Understood. Deploy search team to the port side staircase. Deck B. Increase security precautions.
This is ridiculous. You're no match for the
Fruitcake. I
tranquilizer
am
gun.
calling a fruitcake.
You're no match for the tranquilizer gun. Alright, so you can't go
I just
that
imagine just fruitcake going like, ha ha ha! You weren't a match for my tranquil gun. My gunalizer.
You weren't a match for my tranquilizer.
Call me the Sandman.
That's right.
Call
Oh,
me.
just wait till we get the USP and we can take these guys out lethally. No, it's gonna be left standing. Just wait. Use that to take out the cameras too.
I was over here thinking we're trying to do a pacifist run.
Absolutely not. Nope, that's a block.
You want pacifism?
We're not doing pacifists, man.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team.
So let me go down here again. I just want to see. Oop. Check out, because we're supposed to go up there. That goes down to lower. Okay, it is supposed to be up there. There might be a bulkhead. Oops. I think there's a bulkhead opening up there somewhere that I gotta get to. Alright, this planner is blocked off, so you gotta go this way. That goes up there. Use one big circle, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's locked. I was wondering why he was like twisting that so slowly. Oh, nice! It disappeared. Okay. Yeah, it is this way. I remember because we had that cutscene with the camera. So go up here. It's deck D. Oh wait. Let's see if there's actually a bulkhead thing to. That's okay. That just leads to this room. Oh wait a minute. Okay. Never mind.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Understood. I'm sending a backup unit to the dining hall on deck B. Surround the target.
Man, these guys really want to get close. Come on, baby. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, here it is. That's what I thought. Oh, I'm bleeding too. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's get him out really quick. He's calling me about the frickin' about the lasers. Yes, I know.
Increase security.
Yes, I know what those are.
Understood. Backup squad to deck D. Guard at the galley area.
We gotta give him the deck D. Don't you agree,
There we
Snake?
go. This is where we're supposed to go.
Welcome, Snake, to deck D. Deck D's nuts. I had to.
Deck these nuts. Yeah, we get the USP from Olga.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Mic off. Mic on.
So it is the Kasatka. It's written on the side of the chopper. Lol.
Kasanka.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Huh? Yeah, she's out there. Her kid, this chick's kid, is the young girl in Metal Gear Solid 4 that's on our ship. Oh, we go that way. Yeah, we have to fight her.
Nice.
Yep.
has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot?
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Olga Grovovchevich.
Wanderers.
Nice attempt at the name there.
She has armpit hair.
Oh,
So you shoot women too?
absolutely, especially if they're a threat.
What else do you have there?
Put your arms down. I don't want to see your pits.
Equal opportunity, man. We distribute punishment equally in this country.
Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
What's your plan? You're planning on shooting the pregnant lady?
Yes.
Yep.
Scout knife with a surprise. You expect
Does that count as a double kill?
Depends on which state, but yeah, probably.
Technically, yes. Although we literally babysit her, we raise her kid in the 4th game. So
Nice.
yeah, yeah. Her kid's Sunny.
I've been
I know
with
Sonny.
the unit since
Yeah.
I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Oh. I'll go for the head. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This camera makes this fight so much better. It just makes everything so much better.
Yeah,
I can actually
maybe if you
fucking
did-
see.
Maybe if you don't have fixed camera angles.
Yeah, we get it. Fixed camera angles are your weakness.
Why
They
not,
are.
bitches?
Oh, that's a grenade. She just hit herself, lol.
Could you imagine if they did fixed camera angles for a melee combat thing around a big
They
boss
have
in
done
a
that
closed
before.
room? Really? I don't think I've seen a single game like that.
It's called, what was it called, actually?
Take this!
Come on, baby. Just open your legs for me.
Damn, fruitcake getting zesty.
Actually, even
Fruitcake
better.
is like, alright.
Olga, just make it easy. Just submit to me, baby.
Yeah. He's
Alright,
like,
but
okay,
We got her.
Yeah,
we got this.
just submit to me. You know who's in charge.
Olga, baby, you know who's in charge.
Now, see, Des, with the amount of trank rounds we put in her head, it would have been a kill on the first shot, you know. But video game logic.
Game logic is the best logic.
Game logic is not best logic.
Yeah, it is.
According to game logic, we're all NPCs in someone else's story.
No, we're all the main character. Everybody else is the NPC.
That is a drone. That is an audit drone.
Cypher.
Cypher.
Otacon. The ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
Otacon!
We've
I'm
ideally
dummy
built
thick
them.
and the clap from my ass cheeks.
Sergei.
Hey, Bacon Boy has a #1 crown. Haircuts, haircuts, haircuts. Needed by everyone. The world must be bald.
Yeah.
We must stop the bald incursion.
Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister.
I.
I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
That's a
Yeah,
weird nickname
it just
even
caught
for
my eye,
a
you know?
stepsister.
I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP.
Yes, you have screwed up, Otacon.
There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm.
Otacon, I don't know how I don't know how to open a tanker door without a keycard opening it for me.
I hear you.
He's not wrong.
You know what the sad part is? USPs usually are 45, not 9mm. He's like, this one takes a 9mm. Ha. Get her dog tag. You know what's funny? It says stopped raining, and now it's raining again. Gotta love that.
Gotta be thematic, man.
Yeah. Man.
That happens all the time in Florida. It says it's gonna rain, then it doesn't.
Yeah, right. Okay, let me grab my... Oh, wait, did I already get it? I guess so. Ooh. It's a guard! We haven't seen those before.
It's a guard?
Yep. It's a guard.
A guard?
Take him to Detroit. Wet box. What's the wet box? Nice.
It's a box. That's wet.
I see that.
You done it again, Kojima.
You've done it again.
Kojima-san.
Metal Gear Kojima, Metal Gear Kojima, Sons of Kojima. According to DSP. Oh my gosh, Snake, why do you climb this ladder so slow? It's like that scene in Full Metal Jacket when Private Pyle's climbing the ladder. You climb the obstacle like old people fuck, you know that? Private Pyle, whatever you do, don't fall. That would break my fucking heart.
Excuse me, Private Pyle!
Are you telling me you don't know your left from your right? What side was that, Private Pyle? Can you seriously not traverse this any faster? What? Oh, good lord. Jump, Snake! Jump off the bridge! End it all. Okay, let's check the other side. Oh, whoops. Never mind. Decky the bridge.
I got a friend reaching out to me, so I'm probably gonna hop off for the night, guys. I'll catch you later.
Right. Sounds good. Peace out, man.
Later, man.
See ya.
What's that?
Who's that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Now we can get the camera. Oops, I missed. That's fine. There we go. There we go. Nice. These guys should now drop USB ammo. Can I get this thing now? There we go.
Dang, that view of New York is nice. Makes me want to wonder if a cop is driving around the city defusing bombs with Samuel L. Jackson. An odd DSP reference, a man of culture. No, it is not a man of culture.
DSP is a pleb of the highest degree. And you can quote me on that. Nice. I'll take my ration.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Backup squad to deck D. Guard the galley area.
Okay. Let me grab my M9 ammo. Nice. Now we get to go to the bottom of the ship.
Bottom, 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 bottom.
Yep. Oops, that's the wrong way.
Is that what you are?
I'll answer that for you. For cats, yes.
Absolutely.
Yep.
There's no denying it.
Okay.
Who's that?
What the fuck?
Nice. I am not going to shoot that because there's really no point.
What's going on? Respond.
No.
Contact with deck D. Backup unit, check it out.
Your backup unit's kind of already screwed.
Stay alert.
There we go. Go back down the stairs. Oh, hello. Never mind. I thought he was going downstairs. Oh, get up, Snake.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Nice.
Need help.
I need help. You're not gonna get it. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh boy. Oh, nice. It was just out of its view. That's funny. Grab him. Oh, this guy. I hate that there's a fucking delay for getting up. There we go. I just want to see if you're gonna drop anything for me. Hey, bandages. See? Cool. Ha! That's funny. From where? Oh, he's behind me. Oops. Okay, come on, dude. Stop behind the freaking wall. There we go. Nope. Oh, good God. If I could hit anything. Oh. There we go. Oh. Nice. That's more like it. I don't think I'm bleeding. Nice. Oh, okay. Let's put him to sleep since. Just gonna keep going.
Oh, comrade, did my pregnant daughter get on helicopter by way? You'd think I'd ask her to make sure, but her radio silent.
She's her daughter's in 4, so she survived to some extent. How much? I'm not sure. That guard was stupid. He was going for his own dude. There we go. This is how you.
Oh, we got your daughter on the fucking highway.
Not from you. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, because if you shoot them, they'll keep coming. Or if you kill them, I should say.
Understood. Deploy search team to the port side staircase. Deck B. Increase security precautions.
Who's that?
We need a better suitcase.
Nice.
Enemy side.
Oh, I saw his radio. Yeah, fuck it, dude.
Activate going first mechanism. Wait, what do I mean by going first? I don't want to be the first to die. Hey, Snake, you got any zip ties to soothe them? Instead of waiting for them to wake you.
Oh.
Why did I say that like weird?
I don't know, you're saying it like an Italian's, but you're saying it like just kind of funny.
We're in Italia.
There we go.
It's starting to sound like a Swede, honestly.
That too. Not from you.
Yeah, it stopped sounding like a Swede.
Hey, that's sweet.
Ah, nothing. Go.
It's me, Mario.
I already got the thing back here, right? Nice. Okay. Let's keep going. Yeah, now we're gonna go to the bottom of the ship.
Have you guys played Splinter Cell? What's your favorite? I know Fruitcake's played it.
Splinter Cell is a lot of fun. We'll be streaming those eventually. A lot of people like Chaos Theory. It's definitely one of the best ones. I like Blacklist a lot. People didn't like that Sam Fisher's voice changed in that one, but I didn't really care. I thought the guy who did Sam Fisher did a good job. Oh, and the Double Agent. Those would be my three. Chaos Theory, Blacklist, and Double Agent. Probably my three. Nice. Stun grenades. Take that. Here we go. And now we want to go down. That's what we want to do.
Raven.
There we go. USP ammo. Dead guy. I don't think he dropped anything, does he? No.
Dead guy here.
Whoops. There we go. Oh, it's USP ammo. I want freaking Beretta ammo, dude.
Dead guy. Rez's favorite is Conviction, while
Conviction is pretty good.
He said it's because of the multiplayer.
Oh yeah, because the co-op missions, those had co-op missions. Blacklist kind of did a similar thing, but the way they did it in Conviction was really fun. It really was like they crafted those missions specifically for two people. So I could understand and get behind that one.
Freeze.
Thought they started shaking if you held it on long enough. There's my Beretta ammo. Thank you, finally. All right, let me get my. I want my ration, dude. It's over there. Yeah, get my ration. Whoops. No. Where this guy is. On USB ammo. I'm gonna Beretta ammo too, actually.
A Beretta.
Yep.
Beretta.
There we go. He's looking right at me too, that's funny. Oh nice. Take that. Nope, nothing over there. Yep, no, USB ammo's full.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Don't need that. Those are definitely lasers. Oh yeah. So we need to shoot the control. Yeah, I know.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Which ones? I am so gonna hit that. Or not. Cool. The last one. Yeah, it's right there. Cool. Let me check and see what's over here really quick. I'm also gonna waste this guy. Room entrance port. I just want to see what's. Whoa. Yeah, what's over here? Unless it just leads really right back to the. Ooh. Why not the guy sleeping? Job easier.
Freeze.
No!
Oh, it just goes back here. I see. Never mind then. Onward and upward. I should really just say downward. Alright, grab the ammo.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
That guy's jamming out. Ha! I don't want USP, dude.
Nothing to report.
Sneaking past the Marines is going to be the interesting part. Because there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you know.
Splinter Cell is one of those franchises that need a Viking funeral, at least a restraining order against Ubisoft. Do they really need a restraining order against Ubisoft?
Who does? Against Ubisoft? Who needs a restraining order?
Apparently Splinter Cell.
Well, Ubisoft, dude, Ubisoft, they have a lot of franchise, or they have a couple of them that are just sitting there doing nothing. I mean, the last thing we heard about Splinter Cell is Ubisoft was making a remake of the first game. Kind of like what they did with Dead Space. But I've heard no news about that, so. But yeah, they really have let Splinter Cell just like sit there, and I think that's stupid. It's a great franchise.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine commander has started his speech already. All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence. Let no one down into the holds until we are out. Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary. There is one more thing. Yes, sir. My daughter, keep her safe. Yes, sir. Who goes there?
That is one that you can't, Come on, dude. Oh, you can shoot the lights out. That's kind of smart.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
Dude, I don't know if you guys have seen the speedrun tactics to get past this point, but it's pretty impressive.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The
what
weapons
people will
won't
do.
much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
I don't want Splinter Cell to turn into Assassin's Creed nothing but slop. Preach, man, preach.
Assassin's Creed definitely needs to take a break.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time.
Yeah.
Use this camera to get photographic evidence.
Yeah, people that speedrun this part of the
Now
game
do
or
your
this
thing
part of
and
the
take pictures that
tanker
speak
section
louder than the
is
government's
impressive.
plausible
Or-
denials.
yeah,
We
tanker.
need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
That's right. How much time do I have?
That's right.
I looked through his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes.
I like how you can just spam that in the middle of him saying stuff.
Remember, Snake,
That's
just
funny,
the
actually.
photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Oh, yeah.
Stay frosty.
You can't step on the metal things right there, otherwise they'll notice you.
Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you...
There you go, this is the first part.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Gosh.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy.
How did he
in the
not?
light of the
Okay.
military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Your clap cheeks weren't hit.
Apparently not.
And yes, I said clap cheeks.
And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Wait for the other thing to go on there.
What do we need to what's the most important part about this speech? Marine Corps. Marine Corps. Marine Corps. Marine Corps. Marine Corps. Marine Corps.
Oops.
Marine Corps.
There it is. Stop kidding around. Oh, I didn't mean to stand up.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is undeniable. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
What's your name? I'm Metal Gear Ray.
Power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a
Hi, my name's Ray.
Nice. There we go.
I have a
That section's timed too. I don't know if you noticed that.
No.
Yeah, it's timed. But yeah, plenty of time. At least on normal you do. It's not that bad. We're almost done. Once we take the pictures and upload it, it'll be the end of the tanker section.
Gear.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that.
Good.
You must be caring. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Let's do some stretching, shall we?
Yep.
Right.
Right.
Good.
Left.
Left, right, left.
Let's continue. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Good.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable
How they
fact.
don't see me is beyond
There's a lot
me.
of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Good.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
I like how the station's like right here too, lol. That's funny. I like how like they're guessing the password.
They're just guessing the password?
Yeah, when they're like logging, it was like guessing it. So I got the thing incorrect like 3 times.
That's actually funny.
Yeah. It knows how it's first time.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in
I like the little autocon.
Yep.
What's next? This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. What's next? You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
So if you take a picture of the models and you do this, he'll be like, Snake, what are you doing? Alright, cool. So you said like we have to get out of there. Because the speech is about to wind up.
Marines will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Why are we going against the American government?
We're not. We're not fighting these guys.
They are not American.
Wait, yeah, they are.
These are, but not, yeah. But we don't fight these guys.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Nobody move. Understood?
Gralukovich.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Wait, so do all the Marines die?
Yeah, I think so. Some of them might get off the ship because they scuttle the ship. So I'm
Bacon's
assuming...
calling you bad at stealth. I left for a few minutes and this happens. You must be bad at stealth.
Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform
Russia will
you
rise
that
again.
I have no intention of selling Metal Gear.
Yeah, this is
As I
post-Cold
said,
War.
I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo. How's that?
Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one. Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Yeah, oops.
He killed both of them.
No, I think he only killed.
Whoopsie daisy.
He only killed Kurlukovich.
No,
Hey,
he
you
killed
think,
both.
you think you can outshoot Ocelot? I don't think so. Only Snake can. Oh, I guess yeah, you're right. I thought he only shot him.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Yeah, he scuttled it.
It's been a while, brother.
God damn it.
Who are you?
Yep.
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi
Wait.
passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
Yeah. It's like dual personalities, cats. At this point, he is now Liquid Ocelot.
Oh.
At least, maybe not fully Liquid Ocelot, but yeah.
Physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Liquidar.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Oh, so Liquid Ocelot just took it.
Yep. We have a problem. He takes the Metal Gear aboard the tanker.
And it's amphibious.
Yeah. That was
Almost
the
like
point
it's a
of
ray or something.
Yeah, that was the point of Metal Gear Ray. Was to be an aquatic, basically an aquatic assault weapon. With a laser.
Everything needs a laser.
Yes.
You know what makes things cooler?
Giant lasers.
Lasers.
Snake!
Snake!
Lasers make everything cool.
Yeah, you see how taxing this was for the PS2 because they had to separate all these scenes.
If it's aquatic, why a tail?
Why? I don't know.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
It's funny because in Metal Gear Solid 4, I don't remember the Rays having tails in that one.
The Rays, as
Yeah.
in multiple.
Yeah, there's multiple. Yeah, this isn't the only Ray. There's a lot. There's a
At
multiple
the
Metal Gear
location
Rays.
we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Mr. President.
Yeah, Solid as Snake is the president.
So the President of the United States has a vendetta.
Yep, against Snake, you bet. There you go. We'll save it over that one. Oh yeah, we'll watch the next cutscene for that. We'll get started on the next. We'll watch the next cutscene until we get to the first part when I can play, and then we'll stop it there.
Yay!
Now we're playing as Raiden.
Snake, do you remember the
We're playing as Best Boy.
years ago? Of course. Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside. The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet. It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group. Do we have an ID? Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
So Raiden is now Snake.
He's assuming that. Well, he assumes the code name like briefly, but he's not. He's not really Snake. No one can be Snake.
He's better Snake.
Nope.
Yes, he is. He is so much better.
You are
Yeah,
so
he's
wrong.
so much better. He's so much better that everybody complained about him.
He is so much better at being a weeb. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
That makes him better.
He does get cool in 4 and Rising Revengeance, but he's still not better than Snake.
Nah, he is better than Snake.
It's alright, Riley can have his opinion. His inferior
Yes,
opinion.
and the correct opinion.
Yeah, his inferior opinion.
Hashtag Snake. Hashtag Snake is worse than Raiden.
You are gonna I implore you to go on forums saying that. You're gonna get a lot of backlash.
You think I care?
Yes.
You think what I care about? You think I care about what Redditors say?
You know what, base? Anyway.
Yeah.
Becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
All I know is that the audio mixing is not that good. Like, their dialogue is really quiet.
Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Here we go.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Wait, SEAL Team 10, not even SEAL Team 6?
Is this a joint effort? No.
Trust me, you're gonna be happy it's not SEAL Team 6.
Don't alert them to your presence.
Why? SEAL Team 6 is like...
Yeah, but these people are not. Trust me, the way they do the SEAL team, it's yeah.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant's struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake,
We're changing your code name for all following
See?
communication.
What's wrong
Oh my
with
God.
Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered.
There you go. See, he's not even cool enough to keep his code name,
Completed 300
Riley.
missions in
I mean, Raiden's a better code name than
feel like some kind of
Snake.
legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the codec button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep.
Contact
When you hear that noise, press the codec button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but
Oh
you
gosh,
will
that would
able
be
to
so
hear it.
bad.
All right.
That'd feel funky.
I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Also, what the hell? Why is my thing not... That again. There we go. Yeah, my input wasn't working. Bugs. Yeah, we'll stop it here. But yeah, now we are on to the actual main game of MGS2.
Nice. We're on to the good part without a snake you.
Oh, cats. It feels
I mean,
so
why would I want to be? Why would I want to be named after an animal when I can be named after the god of thunder?
Right. Okay.
Am I wrong?
Raiden.
Well, I guess I already saved it, so I guess I'm good. Yeah. Okay. Yep. We will stop. I will stop the stream there.